this lecture, we will review analyzing insights and reflecting on process. We have gone over the broad model of interdisciplinary process, steps 1 through 6, for the past 4 lectures. Why is it I review these steps each and every time? Well, because it will be on your final exam. So let me review it this last time. The broad model of interdisciplinary processes consists of 6 steps. Step number 1, define the problem or state the question. Step number 2, justify using an interdisciplinary approach. Step number 3, identify relevant disciplines. Step number 4, conduct a literature search. Step number 5, critically analyze the disciplinary insights into the problem and locate their sources of conflict. And step number 6, reflect on how the interdisciplinary approach has enlarged your understanding of the problem. Today we're covering steps 5 and 6. So, step number 5, critically analyze the disciplinary insights into the problem and locate their sources of conflict. Strategies for critically analyzing disciplinary insights include strategy number 1, identify the key elements of each insight. Strategy number 2, organize this information. And strategy number 3, critically analyze this information. In strategy number 1, identify the key elements of each insight. In critically analyzing insights, we are interested in identifying the key elements of each insight so that we can locate points of conflict. In reviewing figure 12.2, the broad model rubrics, step 5 in your text, follow along with me. So again, step 5 is critically analyze the disciplinary insights into the problem and locate their sources of conflict. And the criteria column, we see that it identifies the key elements of insights and locates their sources of conflict. 5.1, the author identifies the key elements of the most important disciplinary insights into the problem. 5.2, the author identifies both the source of conflict and or agreement between insights. 5.3, the author maps or compiles a table that sets out how the insights from contributing disciplines are interconnected or fit together. Step 5 is critical to preparing for the integrative phase of interdisciplinary research. Integration consists not of adding different or similar things together, but of reducing difference and conflict by creating common ground between insights. Now, moving on to step number 6, our final step, reflecting on how the interdisciplinary approach has enlarged your understanding of the problem. Okay, so one key element of interdisciplinary research is reflection. Step 6 asks you to reflect on something new. How an interdisciplinary approach has enlarged your understanding of the problem. So, acting on step number 6 will establish that you have advanced to the capacity to understand and engage in high-level critical thinking. Now, to assist you better, the following was broken down into 4 steps. Now, think about the answers carefully. How has the project challenged your bias towards the problem? How has the research process influenced your perception of disciplinary perspective and expertise? How has an interdisciplinary approach enlarged your understanding of the problem as a whole? And how is an interdisciplinary approach applicable beyond the classroom? And to sum it up, again, we review the broad model of interdisciplinary process. Step 1, define the problem or state the research question. Step number 2, justify using an interdisciplinary approach. Step number 3, identify relevant disciplines. Step number 4, conduct a literature search. Step number 5, critically analyze the disciplinary insights into the problem and locate their source of conflict. And last but not least, step number 6, reflect on how the interdisciplinary approach has enlarged your understanding of the problems. Well, this is it. We have completed all the lectures for this series, an introduction to interdisciplinary studies. I hope you've learned a lot and completely enjoyed this class thoroughly. Now continue with your education and continue with your learning experiences and continue onward on your journey to diving deeper into interdisciplinary studies. Okay, I will see you in another class. Bye-bye.